So today's challenge is, can I beat my latest record from the 3.3 patch with 64k points in the Endstate Matrix or not? Let's see, it should be quite improved. So the first team we're using here is Mornye, Lucilla and Galbrena, and Lucilla is actually in her Echo mode. So maybe something not a lot of players are actually using, because many or not, I don't know, of you are using Julian, but as I don't have him, I think I will use Lucilla, most likely Galbrena, maybe Phrolova, let's see. I will do some additional testing in the future, that's for sure. But let's see, first of all, this team performance here right now. We're building up Mornye, going into a liberation, and then really just doing the Echo, switching over to Lucilla, doing her skill, right into her liberation mode. That's so amazing, by the way. And then just holding the attack button. She's doing everything on her own. And then switching over to Galbrena, doing her basic attacks. And then let's go into it. Yeah, this actually looks way better than before. If I just think back on using her with Mornye and some any kind of additional sub DPS was not doing echo skill damage, that's a huge difference. I mean, I have 84 seconds left and I'm almost at 4k points right now. That looks really good. Yeah. Wow. I think in the last run I really had trouble getting the 5k points with the Galbrena team, and I think this time we will get way more. Guys, that's looking really good. I actually, wow. Already have 6k and 25 seconds left, and given the rotation from Mornye and Lucilla. Oh, by the way, I just used Mornye because she's fusion and she's a support. Yeah. Okay, let's go into it. Yeah. Easy going, just holding basic. Let's see. Go with Galbrena, switching over. Oh. Do we get it one more time? Yes, we do. Or at least her liberation. Ooh, it killed her. Nice. Then let's see, next team we're testing. Of course, my Fusion Burst team with Chisa, Denia and Aemeath. And of course both in Fusion Burst modus. I'm really curious. This team should be able to get 15 to 20k easily. Short rotations, easy to play, fun to play, at least in my opinion. And I don't know, I really like Denia's rotation. So let's see. Going into the first bomb. Here comes the mech. Doing the next one, our little dance. Some basics. Mech form again. Then heavy attack, liberation. Bams. Let's see the damage. 935k. Nice. Okay, doing Jesus liberation here and then going into the so-called chainsaw mode. So let's see. Looks quite good to me, point-wise. Fusion Burst is crazy. Oh, by the way, Denia is S0. S0 R1. And damage output is still nice. It's really nice. Okay, so this guy should be done after that liberation move here. Yeah, this. Our little treasure chest. Almost already dead. Okay, he's dead. Next one is spawning. Heavy attack. Liberation damage. Bam. Yeah, that looks really good. Already almost 15k. Let's see. So as of right now, point-wise, just from a feeling, using my 5 teams I have, we should be able to get more than the 64k this time. And this is really amazing because it also shows me that time and effort putting in building more and better echoes and really taking a lot of resources into that. I mean, we're all sitting in the same boat, right? But seeing the fruits of that is quite satisfying, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. 20k, 21. Yeah. That's one more liberation damage here. Nice. Still 10 seconds left. I mean, yeah. Just goofing around for the past seconds now. One more time with Denia. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, then let's take a look into the next team then. And for that we are using Phrolova, Shorekeeper and Cantarella. I'm really thinking maybe makes sense to switch Shorekeeper and put Lucilla in her echo mode just for testing how this is affecting team performance. I mean, at least it should if you play her in the resonant echo mode, right? Yeah. This looks quite good. And still, Cantarella is one of my personal oldest units, and honestly, I'm still thinking she's okay, but her only purpose is for that team. I don't have any other team cases where I could use Cantarella. I don't know. I don't think there are many, but maybe there are people out there playing with her, different styles, different stuff, different teams. It all depends on the characters you have. And when you started the game, of course, because if I take a look at myself, I don't have any 1.x characters because I started this game with 2.1, and it kind of sucks because there is quite one or other 1.x character that I would love to have. I really would love to have, just because I like them. But yeah, okay, let's concentrate a bit more here. So, almost reaching 5k, 45 seconds left. Oh, doesn't look that bad. Going, filling the notes and then going right into the heavy attack and into liberation mode. Yep. Stellar Realm. I would love to see some damage here from Shorekeeper, to be honest. But yeah, she's a support character, not a sub DPS, right? So shouldn't complain too much. Okay, let's see. Control is regular rotation. Yeah, almost 8k. I'm honest, that's fine. I think compared to my last run with the 3.3 reset, I didn't do that much more. Yeah, we already reached 9k, one more heavy attack and one more liberation. And that's it. Nice. Okay, and let's switch over to the next team already. And that will be A.Rover, Ciaccona and our Cartethyia. There's a maiden. I love that enemy and I really think A.Rover sucks. I'm sorry. He's a good free-to-play option for that team, definitely, but playing him, filling the forte sometimes is just annoying. So let's go into wind mode and then let's see if we can do some decent damage here with Cartethyia. Into the liberation mode, the big mommy form. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I can already tell this will be. Yep. Big bang. This would be a good run. Let's see. Last time I was around 9.5, 10k with that team. should be getting some more if nothing really strange is happening, but you never know in WuWa, right? So, let's notes here, heavy, and then jumping into Arch, Deliberation. So wind mode, and then switching over to Cartethyia again. Yeah. Doesn't look that bad. Already over 5k. And we're beating up that guy. Definitely in time. Yeah. So 50 seconds left. Let's see for our travel chest. That's, if you ask me, that's still one of the best liberation attacks we have. It's just wow. I mean, of course, Amanda's voice acting is maybe the biggest reason here, but also animation-wise and everything. That's just amazing, and it still feels like the one of the biggest BAMs, nukes we have in the game. Let's see, 30 seconds left. Honestly, wow. This is looking quite good. Already reached the 10k here. And again, I'm not playing any quick swapping, crazy game modes that I would sweat like crazy. This is really just relaxed playing. Maybe, yeah, of course, standard rotations, but still you can quite do a lot. Yeah, some basic attacks. Nice, 12k. Okay, then let's go with my next setup here. I'm using Shorekeeper, Lynae, and Hiyuki. Why don't I use Lucilla? Of course, she was in the first team. Now let's see how this is performing, and I want to have, for the main DPSs at least, a better comparison regarding my last full run, where I got 64k. So for me it was a personal record and I'm super happy with it. But this time I'm more like, come on. Those teams should be able to do more. And Hiyuki is... for me she still is the alpha. She really is. Of that game. That's crazy. Game mechanics, synergies with other characters, the rotation, yeah, is really... I mean, we already have 3.5k with just the first rotation. Let's see how the next one will be. Quite funny and annoying, those little guys that was in here. I would prefer a regular boss, but hey, they have to change from time to time, right? Otherwise it would be every time the same. Okay, 5k. 1 minute left. 6, 7. This lady has quite a damage output. Really quite a damage output. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Okay. So going for the liberation again. And then let's see. Lynae is really... That's the only thing that annoys me sometimes, the charging of the jump. Why the heck is that necessary? It would be so much easier if you just could do the jumps right away. But yeah, it is what it is, right? So, 1 second left. And we are at 10k. Yep. There we are. So the biggest points are definitely coming if I'm using the Hiyuki rotation, but of course that's logic, right? She's the main DPS here in that team. Let's see if we can get another run done. I'm moving a bit faster now. Cool. Now switching to Lynae. 23 seconds left. That should be doable. Then we can add another one. I mean, we're at 14k already. Nice. Going to Bankai mode for all the beach fans. Okay, let's see. 12, 10. This doesn't look bad. Okay, 2, 3. Going for the big one. 3 seconds left. Yep. Nice. That actually is really nice. Yeah. This looks like a new record to me. Let's have a look. 70.6k. Yes. Goal achieved, guys.